Hello, everyone. We are the 50s Chicks, and we are back with another video or podcast. I am Patricia.
Annalie.
And today we are going to answer a comment that, it is an answer.
Yes, we're going to
answer a comment that was on one of our YouTube videos, and it was regarding the OMS, the old man syndrome.
Yes,
one in our series.
Yes.
And we received
Specifically, it was the one about being with, was it marrying or dating a younger, it was dating a younger woman, right?
Old men dating younger women. Mm-hmm. And so the author of the comment, he had a very unique opinion about what we were talking about as far as OMS and the old men syndrome, and how the young girls, we are not attracted to old men because it's not natural. Mm-hmm. And he felt away.
He felt some type of way.
Yeah. So we're gonna.
And I think I should start with just reading it, right?
Oh yes.
And should we answer it as we go, or should I just read the whole thing?
I think we can answer as we go because there's so much.
Yeah. Okay, let's start. This might come as a surprise. There are also young women that refuse to date men their own age. Are you surprised?
I'm very surprised.
Are you surprised?
I'm surprised, and I am befuddled. I'm surprised and befuddled. Because I was a young woman, and I don't know any of my young friends that did not want to date boys, young men our own age. So I don't know. I'm shockingly surprised.
Yes, I am.
In complete and utter disbelief.
Yes. That is shocking.
Very shocking. So he's, I guess, right? That I'm surprised, that we're surprised?
Yes, I'm surprised.
Okay.
My mother was 31 years younger than my father. Exclamation point.
That is, I don't know, horrifying.
That too is shocking.
That's horrifying to me. Horrifying.
He goes on to say, I swore that I would never marry a woman that much younger than me. And then I was contacted by a 19 years old on a dating site.
Did that all happen in the same time frame? The swearing off and the contact by the 19-year-old?
Immediately.
So I want to know,
when did the swearing off?
Yeah. Why did he swear that was never going to happen? And what happened with his dad? Well, is his mother the younger woman?
Yes.
Okay. So what happened with his dad and his mother? Because he didn't say anything about his mom other than that she was 31 years younger than the dad.
I'm going to say it's difficult not to think that something very
happened.
bad.
Yes. Just based on him swearing it off.
You're swearing it off. You're saying, I'm never going to do that. Not me. Or if he felt some type of way because all of his inheritance went to this mother who was 31 years younger.
Well, maybe it could have been, but I'm going to say that something happened that was not, he did not consider it to be a good thing because he swore off. He swore that would never, he would never do that. So
I told her that I'm not a sugar daddy and found out that she had more money and property than me.
What? Okay, let's unpack this. 19-year-old contacted him online. I'm assuming a dating site? Was it seeking arrangements or something like? Okay, so she contacted him and he said, I'm not a sugar daddy. And she says, okay, well, that's okay because I have this amount of money and blah, blah, blah. And so what happened after that?
How many, here's a question. How many men do we know that have been told by younger women that they have a 6-figure salary, but no car,
no place to live.
No place to live.
I've had several men tell me that this young girl has working to have a 6-figure salary.
Doctors,
real estate agents. That's the main one. Real estate agents, yes. Or just a flat out sex worker.
These women are crazy. Yes, they are. They have a lot of money usually. Allegedly. That's what
allegedly, yes, allegedly.
That's what they say, and then they show up with no car.
Yeah, that's a part of the con, because these young girls are smart enough to know that these old men know about so-called gold diggers and all that stuff. So they say to take them off guard. Oh, I have lots of money. I'm a doctor. I'm a this, I'm a that. And because she's 19, he will believe everything that she says out of her mouth.
Now, she might have been successful in the past getting money from older men. Like, this is her gig. So she might actually have a bit of money, but she's not going to spend it on you.
Right. And she's still going to want his. I don't care how much money he has.
Oh, yeah.
She's still going to want
the next gig. Yeah.
And I'm just not believing she has whatever amount of money.
And property.
Oh, yeah. And property. I'm not believing that. She's 19. It just doesn't make sense that would be true. And he's just being scammed by a scammer. And I'm just going to say it's not even a girl. It's somebody in Nigeria. Some country and scamming, got 20 men on the hook scamming them with a picture of somebody they stole. Picture from a profile.
Yes.
So he is talk, and he's getting scammed the whole way.
She refuses to date men in her age group.
Of course, if she didn't tell you that, you would not be sucked in. Of course she has to tell you that.
She wants that old body.
She wants an old man.
She
wants an old man's money.
Yes.
Now, that is it. No, I'm not going to date anyone else. No, because she could be married to a younger man.
No, typically they do have their real boyfriend, obviously, on the side. They're going to have someone that they're going to have that they're attracted to.
That they actually like and want to have a relationship with. Yeah. But in this scenario, I'm just going to chalk this up as a scammer anyway. It's not even real.
This sounds more like
it's a scam. It's a scam, Sam. It's a scam.
As you may know, as we might or may not. I don't know. Are we going to know?
Who knows?
There is also a trend with older women and younger men.
Oh my goodness. So why do they think cougar? Of course. Where does he think cougar came from? Obviously, everyone knows about cougars, but it's a minority of women. It's a minority. And yes, we all know that. You didn't tell us anything new. Everyone knows about cougars. Yeah, there is.
And I even saw a crazy show about some guy in his 30s that were dating an 81. He was dating an 81-year-old.
That's not even cougar. That's something.
That was some kind of weird mess.
They both have some mental health stuff going on.
The woman might has some dementia, and she doesn't even know that it's Tuesday.
Yeah,
you know.
But there's something like that. That's more. There's more issues going on. But even with the cougars, we're not saying, I mean, that's still the same. She's hurting her own feelings too.
Yeah.
Like, but she's probably not having to pay the boy.
Typically in the cougar thing, the guy has some kind of kink about wanting to be with an older woman sexually.
Yes. And she's not having to pay him for sex.
No.
But, even though I do know that some of the cougars do buy the boys things, but we feel that they are hurting their own feelings too.
Yeah.
But keep it real though, it's a minority of women, and most women would not even think of such things because we have sons their age, and we're not icky like that in majority.
Yeah. I realize that my remarks are anecdotal. But there is a lot of young women on social media who prefer older men. And it is they who initiate relationships, not men.
They do, because they're on OnlyFans and they need the money. You need to do a subscription and pay your monthly fee. And yes, you were agreeing with us. We know. And
show us, instead of the show us a woman that prefers an older man that happens to be a janitor at the high school. Then yes, I will buy your story.
And then she loves over. But no, yes, there are the scammers. Didn't you just hear? The scammers are scamming. Half of them. Now you do have a subset of young girls that are scamming these men for money. They are actual young girls, and they will get the money and pretend to be dating them and all this and play the game. And then there's another set of those that are not even girls. They're this man in a room got 10 guys on the hook with the same picture of the same girl. A scam. Young girls, do you understand? We were young girls. And we were around young girls, and not one young girl that I've ever talked to, then or now, has ever said that they were attracted to an old man. Now, I'm sure there's some movie stars, maybe some celebrities, perhaps.
Yes.
But your average run-of-the-mill man, old man, no. No one's attracted. They're not attracted to. It's just not natural. They will, partner with you in a superficial way to get your money. Yes, they will. We've already said that. They're going to seek you out.
Yes.
They're going to seek the sucker out to lick them.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
And I guess I will even concede to say that some of them might even just date older men for their money, and that's all they do. They don't date men.
Well, now I'm not even trying to say they don't date men their own age.
That would be very unusual.
Right.
I'm just saying if that is happen.
Yeah, in the realm of possibility, anything is possible, yes. But more often they are going to have a real boyfriend, a young, fit, attractive boyfriend that is commiserate with they're compatible with them on the side, while they're tricking this old man out of his money. That's why they call them tricks.
And of course,
that's where trick come from.
We're talking about significantly older. It's if you're a 24-year-old girl, you might be going out with a 30-year-old man.
Well, yeah, that's within reason. That's normal. That's normal. That's age appropriate.
And that's still an older man.
Well, right,
but it's not
within 5 up or down. Yeah. But we're talking a 25 with a 55 or 60 or even a 45. To me, that's still 20 years.
Yeah,
20-year difference. There's no way you're going to tell me and convince me in any way that that's real and meaningful. It isn't. It isn't. As much as y'all want to think and hope, it isn't. And that's just it.
Let's see. On another note, I found that many age-appropriate women have baggage, not only from divorce, but because when they were in their prime years, they played hard to get and believed that they could do better than the men who showed interest. Then they end up single in their older age and want to go back to find the men they rejected in their prime.
Now, first of all, ain't nobody going back to try. Nobody's going back to find some mess they throw to the side. Let's just stop that. That's silly. But the thing about the baggage, yes, we have baggage.
We got baggage for days.
Dealing with men
for
being
days.
lied to, cheated on, messed over. Yes, we agree with you. You're not telling us anything.
It's not just carry-on baggage either. It's you got to put that.
None of this is news. Yes, we have baggage. Yes, and just like y'all got baggage from messing with those young girls and getting your feelings hurt.
Yes.
And blaming it every woman that you see because you messed around and got messed over. Yes, we have baggage. We're agreeing. We never said that. We all have baggage. After living a life,
yes,
you're gonna
a
carry around
19-year-old isn't gonna carry no baggage yet.
Hopefully they're depending on their life,
unless they lived hard.
Yeah, but hopefully you would hope that a 19-year-old will not. But yes, of course, we all have baggage. You have baggage. We have baggage. We all do. We've lived a life.
Yeah,
we've dealt with men and all the things that life throws at you. We've had kids and had all that going. So yes, of course we have baggage. And what was the other part about in our prime giving up?
Something about
we turned away
we
the
played
guy
hard to get,
and then we ended up alone.
We thought we could do better, and then we're older,
and now we're going back after the men that we tossed to the side. Nobody's going back to get something they tossed to the side. Now that I can't ride with you on that one. That sounds real personal. And if that did happen to you, then, just like you got some baggage, that's your baggage. Just like we have baggage, I guess that would be your baggage.
Somebody hurt you.
Yeah, that would be your baggage. And we're okay with that because we all have baggage. We do. And we're agreeing with you on that one.
Yeah. On another note, the issue of sexually active older men and the games that age-appropriate women play. We play games?
Now, I don't know what games there are. I don't know the games that we would be playing. He didn't get specific about games. I don't know what that is.
Many of them are no longer in sex.
I'm sure I don't know where you're getting many from, because I think that any woman that is healthy, they are...
Wait, in fact, many got divorced because they were in sexless marriages. No, they were in sexless marriages.
Or the men did?
The women.
The women divorced because
they were in sexless marriages.
Because the men did not want to have...
Or the men...
Is it the men that got divorced? I don't know.
I don't know, but no.
But it's possible to be in, because I've heard people say that.
No, sexless marriage. Yes, definitely yes.
Yes.
But I'm going to say that they didn't choose to be in sexless marriages.
Right.
And that's probably why then the divorce. Yeah. But it's not that they don't have a sex drive.
Yeah, that's crazy. If you're healthy and you're a woman.
Now, there are some men you don't want to have sex with because it's not a good experience.
And definitely. And if the marriage is not a good marriage, no, who wants to have sex with somebody you don't even like?
And if the guy's out playing around, then you definitely won't have sex with him.
There's a lot of exactly. You don't want diseases. There's a lot of reasons. There's different reasons why a woman would not want to have sex with her husband, and it doesn't necessarily mean that she just don't like sex. That don't even make sense. Maybe not sex with her husband and there's a whole lot of reasons that go with that too. And the whole sexually active older men, well, we got a video, regarding ED and all those things that go with that. So, I don't know. So I'm not sure about what you're saying as far as that goes out. It sounds like you're trying to say that it's the woman who does not want to have sex, which I'm not agreeing with that. I think
your sex drive actually goes up. Like in your, 20s, 30s, 40s, you're in the child, you have children, you're having kids, you're taking care of kids. And at that point, I'm going to say my sex drive went down, but then your kids grow up and now you're back in the game.
And I think that goes along with all the stress and headaches of doing everything in the home.
Yeah.
And being the pack mule, what do I call it?
Yes, that's what you call
it. Being the pack mule, going to work, take care of everybody. Yeah. I know I don't feel like doing any of that. So I guess some of that makes sense, but it's not because the woman didn't want to. It was, she didn't have a sex drive. It was because there were external things that were causing her not to want to have sex with her husband. And there's a lot of reasons why that could be the case. And it's not because she just didn't want to. Yes, age-appropriate women do want to have sex, and not just any old sex, preferably good sex.
Yes.
So I can't ride with you on that one. I think you're a bit confused. And again, I don't know, is this some of your baggage? I'm not sure. But I'm just saying, anecdotally, I think that you may have a different view, of what is really going on with that.
Definitely the baggage might be reflected in it.
Yeah.
Some bad stuff that happened to you, and we're sorry that happened.
Exactly. Just like things happen to us, and we carry our baggage.
Yes, we do.
We are all carrying baggage.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but we definitely like to thank you for the comments.
Yes. We love comments.
And we love engagement. So we definitely look forward to comments from everyone. We would definitely
more
love
comments, and we'd love to even do videos about your comments.
Yes.
It would be great to hear back from more of you guys.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We love it for sure. Thank you.
Thank you. And thanks you guys for tuning in today. We are on Spotify, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram,
YouTube. Did we say? And if you're watching on YouTube, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe and leave a comment.
Yes. Please. And don't forget to live,
laugh,
and connect.
There you go. I don't know, that looked like a